isn't it a bit rich for the Home Office to claim that they're protectors of women and girls when we've just found out that another 1,300 illegal migrants have crossed the channel since Christmas? They've put out a new campaign video on Twitter claiming that they're doing everything that they can to protect women and girls from violence. They say, I quote, "We promise to do everything in our power to protect them from violence." This is the Home Office that has turned a blind eye to swathes of young men, undocumented and unvetted, coming to our shores. And they never deport anybody that is dangerous from this country. This is the Home Office that has absolutely devastated communities by dumping hundreds of young men into hotels without consulting the community whatsoever and asking what they think about the safety risks it poses to their children. For example, Altrincham has just had the Home Office dump a whole load of young men there in a hotel right by an all-girls school and a primary school. You really think that that is protecting women and girls? I just heard a recording of a phone call that Darren posted to a hotel in Deanshanger that's housing illegal migrants from a terrified mother telling them that their residents are standing outside the school gates every single day taking photos of young children. Is that protecting women and girls? I don't think so. And the Home Office, they don't deport foreign criminals after they've done their sentences either. And data from the Ministry of Justice has revealed that in just 1 year, foreign offenders that were released into community but avoided deportation committed 10,000 crimes altogether in just 1 year. So my question to you lot is, do you think the Home Office can really claim to be protectors of women and girls?
Benjamin?
Oh, straight to me. Well, look, the fact is that things like banning or introducing a new law that specifically affects spiking is definitely a good thing. There's been a rise in spiking in recent years, and lots of campaigners, mainly women, have said that's something they want. The fact that we're getting more police officers because our streets have definitely become lawless is a problem. But do you know what? I think anybody that rejected the issue of these people coming over in boats would be deeply dishonest because, 1,300 people you said since Christmas Day is alarming. But, you know, you have to put those people somewhere. And the idea that they are all monsters who are out to do heinous things to women is totally unfair.
I am not. That's
you are putting words in her mouth.
To suggest that I'm saying every single person that comes here on a boat is someone who's going to abuse a woman. Absolutely not.
Lots of them have endured extreme trauma and want to build new lives.
Of course, absolutely. But I don't think that you are some sort of racist for suggesting that people who are coming across here, a lot of them from countries with the worst records in the world for their treatment of women, are coming here undocumented, unvetted. There was a story earlier this year, just one example, a Channel migrant raped a woman just 40 days after arriving on our shores. I think that that is very concerning. And I think the things that the Home Office suggested in that video they put out about stopping spiking and online stalking, yes, those are all good things, but they're missing the elephant in the room that is concerning all the people and all the mothers in this country at the moment.
Chloe, I don't think you're on hiding or nothing with Benjamin, basically, because he can't even define a woman. Never mind find it in him to be concerned about women. Listen, I think you're absolutely on the money, and I definitely think that Benjamin is, again, on a hiding to nothing. So many hidings that he's starting to look like the back end of a donkey. And the fact of the matter is, if you take into account the fact that they're paying thousands of pounds in order to get here from France, Albania are offering on TikTok deals for migrants to come over, young men to come over, thousands of pounds you're talking, package holidays, basically. And you're saying, oh, woe, these people are the most oppressed people in the world. They're in France, Benjamin. They're in France.
But most of them are from countries like Afghanistan. We know that, right? Because the acceptance rate is more than 90%. But Albania is a country we've managed to largely solve it with, because most Albanians are coming here for organised crime, for drugs and for violence.
But they're still coming.
And now, actually, the biggest country coming over on boats is Vietnam, which is a very poor country, but not a country at war. The answer to that is to try and get an agreement with the Vietnamese government like we have to fix it with Albania.
No, the answer to that, in my opinion, is to build a holiday camp of a sort of detention centre
Sounding a bit
and
dodgy.
to put people, the migrants that arrive here, arrest them, put them in this camp, and then they have to stay there. They
What does this camp look like?
And this camp looks like a holiday camp.
Does it?
Yes.
I think you were saying something rather dangerous there.
I don't. I think that you once again are putting words in people's mouths, like the conniving little so-and-so you are.
There should be a holding centre for people to be processed within 24, 48 hours and returned and deported back to. But it goes back to, I think, was it 2002? John Reid, the Labour Home Secretary at the time, said that the Home Office was not fit for purpose. You know, it is still not fit for purpose. What does the Home Office do these days? And I think we've just got to be upfront and clear about, yes, there are a small number of people who I think are making that crossing. And I think it is a smaller number of people that make the crossing who are in genuine need. The vast majority now, it seems to me, of people who cross those small boats are men from Albania, are men from the continent who don't need to be in this country, that don't have a right to be in this country, and they should be deported.
Yeah, well, we need, look, the most important thing is we call them what they are. They're illegal economic migrants. The vast, I would even go as close to say 95% of them.
Migrants. They're illegal immigrants.
They're risking their lives to come over here, and they are all men. I mean, I saw a video the other day of a Christmas do put on for them in a hotel, all men. I rarely see a female in these boats, and if we're going back to Chloe's question of whether they're protecting women and girls, well, of course, they're not. The Altrincham example is a perfect example where we had the local community informed after the fact it took place. So how can we protect young women and girls when we don't even inform them that there could be a dangerous man amongst these men?
Yvonne says, Saturday 5, the numbers are staggering. There is an imbalance with men and its habits not protecting women. Benjamin doesn't care about pensioners and women. It's not rocket science. Lock them up. Yvonne is a waspy woman.
Well,
I'll say wasp off.
Buzz off.
OK.
Still watching? Well, I've got a quick ask for you. Recent UK, we're fighting the woke brigade and inspiring young Brits, but we need your help to go bigger. We're hosting a fundraiser and would love you to sign up and share the link on the big day. It's easy, it makes a massive impact, and there are prizes for top fundraisers. Click the Google form in the description to join us. Cheers very much. Let's keep going together.